Okay, it's 4:20. 20 actually. I'm looking at the clock right now as we speak. 4:20 as in 4:20 a.m. See the clock? I'm not lying to you, I swear. So it's been a long night. We initially had intentions of going home kind of early. Mom and Dad left at like 11:30, and Dad decided he was going to have a early night. He had a late night last night, so he left Nick and I here to finish up some wiring. His specific instructions as he left was finish this up and go home and go to sleep.
Really specific instruction were finish up the headlight wire and go home.
Yeah.
We did not do the headlight wiring.
We didn't do the headlight wiring.
We finished the rest of the wiring.
We finished the rest of the chassis wiring. So once we got started, I made a quick trip to the gas station, got some energy drinks, and I was like, let's keep going. Let's keep going. And we did have a slight one wire switched.
Yeah.
The ignition wire. We needed it to go directly to battery power, and we were having it go through the painless fuse block where that was our only mix up. So we went through, checked everything, and it actually, I'm going to flip it around and show you, it actually looks so much cleaner than it did hours ago. So what's funny is it is 4:22.
You got to jump on a plane soon.
I literally have to go home and shower and get ready and drive to Little Rock, which is 2 hours away because my flight leaves at, I don't even know when it leaves. I just knew I needed to be on the road by 5:30.
And I got to drive 18 hours to make it back to Ohio to grab the bus and the trailer to go ahead to No Prep Kings to race Small Tire Friday night, which is like, I got to be like 18 hours driving. I got 24 hours to get there.
This is insane.
And more than that.
This is
like
literally
20 hours of driving.
Insane, but it's gonna be worth it in 9 days when we're making passes in this car. That's what I keep telling myself anyways. Guys, it's been a long night. I wish I was getting some sleep. That's not gonna happen, but that's fine.
This was what, a 20
We got here first today,
hour day? Probably.
9:30 to 4:30. 9 to 9:30.
Jesus,
9
we
to
didn't
9.
put in a full day. We didn't even make it to 5:30. What the hell? You tell
It's
most people
19.
you work from 9 to 4:30, they'd be like, oh, you left work a half hour early?
We
No.
put in, I think we just put in 17 hours. No, 19 hours.
It was 19 hours or something.
19 hours.
But we only got 3 hours of sleep last night too, so.
It's
time.
crunch time. All right, guys. Overview of the car, and I literally have to go. I've got to go shower and get ready for the airport. Okay. Dad is going to be so excited to walk into the shop tomorrow because for the first time, the floor is kind of clean. It was cleaner before we had our like last minute thrash. So you can see the floor now. It's kind of clean. So we've got, so this was a bundle of wires yesterday. We'll still have to
Clean up a little bit.
that a little bit, but you can see we've got one nice bundle going over. These will be bundled up as well. Switch panel, which there's 2 lights, got to deal with that. That's still on, that needs to be disconnected. Okay. And then this is for window switches, which Dad's actually going to do that. And then this will be for when we add our cooling fans. And then up here, this white wire bundled is when we add our interior and working lights under the car. And then that yellow wire is the one we added last minute just to test. So that one will also tuck back into that bundle, go down, and then that bundle it'll tie into that bundle down there. And there's a bundle that runs up the door right there. So it goes out the firewall. So anyways, that's the only wire that's really out, but the battery is still not mounted, so it's close. It's got a stool. So we'll just finish running those wires. Basically, that part's kind of at a very easy to handle point from now. Oh,
For the most part, yeah.
4 more wires. We were trying to get the front end done, but after our one slight mess up, we're literally out of time. So, got to run these wires to the connectors, but that's
High beams, low beams, left, right, and grounds.
easy. That's easy. Okay, seriously, 4:26. Gotta go. How exciting! So rather than a regular Uber, gonna be riding with Derek and Luke Actually, there were no Ubers. That's what happened. And luckily they were at the hotel, so. A little bit better than an Uber, I would say.
And you get free hot dogs.
Oh yeah. Except there's none on there, but still better. So today is an exciting day. As you can see, I'm currently at the racetrack and I am actually not at the shop. So we are in the middle of crunch time with the 55. But as you guys know, I'm shooting for the 6s with the 55. With that comes an NHRA license upgrade. So I'm out here at Summit Motorsports Park for the Summit Midwest Drags, and I'm getting ready to watch everybody make some runs today and then hop in Tom Bailey's 6-second Camaro, 6 seconds Camaro, and make my licensing passes. This is going to be the fastest car I've ever driven, and I've also never ever driven anybody else's car. There's a lot of firsts today. Set up, there's a little bit of clouds in the sky. It's kind of starting to sprinkle, but hopefully the rain stays held off. For those that don't know, this is Summit Midwest Drags, and it is very, very similar layout to Drag Week. However, Drag Week, Race Week, however, up here is a giveaway car. The Summit Midwest Drags giveaway car. At this event, you have to turn in 2 time slips per day. So rather than your typical 1 time slip that you have at other events, this is 2 time slips. The average is your number for the day. So that over there is the giveaway car, and they will be giving that away today to one lucky winner. I believe there's like 65 people that are in the running for it as of today that have ran their times, made it through the week. So check it out. This was built by Hot Rods by Havlicks. It's a really nice car. I've seen it at SEMA, I've seen it on Race Week. You guys might remember it from last year when we were driving along, traveling with them. It's so weird. I've never spectated one of these events. I have always driven in them, never spectated other than when I brake. Let's go over here and check out what's going on. So quick lineup, we have the Cowboy Up Nova, which is Jason Sack. I just talked to them. They've been running good this week. So he ran some I think it's 7:49 yesterday. I could be wrong. I believe yesterday. So he's doing really good. We got, of course, Tom right here, Ice Cream Truck. We've got Clark Rosenstinkle over here, Dave Moorhan, Camaro. There's tons of people. I gotta go around and talk to everybody, but I've been standing around chatting. It's so weird spectating. Anyways, rain delay. I believe they were supposed to start racing at 8. It is now 10 o'clock. So I don't know what time everybody's running, but rain apparently has been the theme this week because they've driven through a ton of it. Okay, it looks like there's movement. Thank you. Looks like there is movement going on. So people are headed up to the line, getting ready to see some passes out here. But in the lanes, ready to go. You've got to get 2 passes today that are good. Keep them in the running for the car, potentially in the running to win this class. $673 at 200. Okay, so that was a $673 at 200. On this next pass, he needs to see like a 650 something to lock it up. If not, he will be making another pass, which delays like the whole day is in delay. So if you want to drive, you gotta find some Q. Something on a Q16 hunt. Not sure whose pit this is. I believe it belongs to a Gold Firebird, somebody said. So going to see who's pitted here. They've got a bunch of Q16, so fingers crossed he doesn't need it all and I can buy it from him. Went on a fuel hunt. Lifesaver.
Probably at least 15%.
Dang it! I should
I
have
don't
just
take
said-
credit cards though.
Dang! So Q16 is back. I must ask, what's the we don't have fuel a ploy to be like, oops, sorry, I didn't break it.
No, we ran out of gas the one day. We didn't have any pump gas, so we ran Q for the street. That is Q, right?
Yeah, it is.
So we used 5 gallons of Q. We dump it in there. In a mile, there was a gas station.
Okay, so walk me through.
Okay. Main power is right here. There's a lever there. So push it forward. You can turn it on. Push it forward.
So back and forth.
Yep.
Okay.
So, but now you're doing race mode ignition.
Okay.
Then you start it, then kick on the water pump. Halfway up's the water pump. So when I make a run, I don't run the fan, just the water pump.
Okay, so that's
So-
fan and water use. Okay.
Yep. And then that's it with this. So then trans brake, horn, that's your bump box. So you would just double bulb. Not you would just double bulb it. So and then obviously you know the other part, just match your gas pedal. Or so you do your burnout, and that start in second, shift it into third or whatever in the burnout, get up the RPM, then after you back up and you get ready to run, then kick on the intercooler. The intercooler activates the boost controller, the recording, and the intercooler as well. So also the timing curve kicks in, all of that activates off the intercooler switch.
Okay, so your burnout versus
2-3. 2-3.
Okay, so 2-3, and then so burnout, then back up, and then you said kick on intercooler.
Yep,
That's
yeah,
right.
then once somebody checks the wheelie bars and tells you you can go up, then I kick the intercooler on. So, and then that's it. Then go ball, put up on the chip. I think it's set at 4,800 right now or whatever launch. So it goes up, parachute.
Okay. So in the event of if something were to go wrong, which I anticipate won't, what do I need to be looking out and prepared for most?
So shoots first. So yeah, no matter what, like if something seems weird, then just get out of the gas. But if something seems out of shape, just throw the shoots. So because then that'll straighten it out. Don't hit the brakes, just hit the shoots. So but that's it. So first, trans brake, and then once you go through the pass, it'll auto shift or whatever into third. Throw the chutes, wait for the chutes to deploy. I would throw the chutes just because Cletus had the problem with the chutes, so I throw the chutes early, like when you see the 1320. So throw the chutes right before that. That way they're deployed early. But then wait for the chutes to hit before you hit the brakes. So
shoots and then brakes.
and then just leave it in third, drive it off, and then I kick the fans on, turn off the intercooler because then that'll stop recording.
Okay,
So,
and then you.
I don't use the clean neutral in it, so but yeah, just leave on the water pump, turn off the fan, turn on the water pump, and let the water pump just whatever solidify. What the hell do you call that? Like makes the
Circulate?
there you go. Lets it circulate. So
This guy. Okay.
equalizes the temperature. That's what I wanted to say.
Okay. Watching to learn. Watching to learn. There's no time. Look who we ran into. Me. I ran into.
We ran into?
Yeah. He's such a camera talent. Say hi. This is Jared.
Nice
Jared
to meet
Scott, Range Hero, Jared Scott. Soon to be 55 Nomad, Jared Scott.
Very true.
That
Used to be
Jared
the Green Bitches 62 Ranchero, now the Nomad, but here more importantly with Alex, who hopefully gets to do something really exciting today that we just can't talk about.
Fingers crossed. Did you break it? It doesn't look good. Okay. What was that pass? What did you run?
72 or 73,
72?
so like should have been a 60.
Did they say you took over third or something?
Nope.
You're first, but you're not clearing. What was it? I couldn't even hear.
I don't know. I took
How do
over
you
third.
not know? How do you not know? It's your stuff and you don't know. Interesting. Okay. Well, you're just a ball of information. I appreciate your time. Thank you. Thank you
I
much.
think I have a 3,000ths lead
That's
over
too
Jason
scary.
right now.
That's not enough.
So we'll see.
Okay.
I'm judging by him going and
CBD. Okay. Sad day. Sad day.
Yeah,
Steve.
sorry. I noticed this morning after we got back from the drive, and I was saying this to Tom's YouTube channel. So when we got back from the drive, I noticed that we had a lot of blow-by, and we haven't had blow-by out of this thing all week, but it was a long, hard drive last night. But I didn't think anything about it. And then we made these last 2 passes, and we've had blow-by. And the only reason we're gonna have any blow-by, I've already cleaned this up, the only reason we're gonna have any blow-by is if something is hurt. I think we probably nipped a piston, and if you can listen to it, if you guys know anything about engine stuff, if an engine rolls over really nice and consistent, you know, like that's good. If it goes then it's got a bad hole. You can kind of hear this here. I'll show you and crank it, and it's probably not, it ain't broke, but it's not quite right.
It's on the verge.
It's probably, yeah, I figure worst case scenario is that it would probably knock a piston out of it if we make another pass on it.
I don't want to be responsible on that.
Yeah, Alex doesn't want to be responsible for that, but you can hear it here. So you hear that little bit of, that's just showing you it's got one hole that's dead. Probably not, it's probably about half dead, because when they're really dead, they go, and you know, something really bad. So, sorry.
Right. It's okay.
It's Tom's deal. If he wants to let you break it.
I don't want to be the one to break it.
It don't matter to me, because I still got to fix it. So.
It's like I gotta fix it anyway.
Yeah, I'll fix it
Well,
anyway.
The other problem is like it'd be one thing like getting a pass, but having to get 2, like you're just like the more passes, I just feel like it's pushing it.
Yeah, I'm sure it would make 1 pass and it would probably smoke down at the big end because it probably hurt it. It would probably not make 2 passes.
So
2 is probably a little much.
I actually noticed at the top end, I looked over and I said, do you guys see that smoke? And I was like, he just heard it. I was nervous, and then it came back and it was, I mean, it's not like you're saying, like it's not detrimental yet, but.
No, I mean, if we had to, I mean, if it was like we had to make our last pass, it wouldn't be a big deal. It'd probably still go a 660 or so. But it would probably hurt. It would probably hurt
it, yep.
You know, and the next one, we'd probably like take the spark plug wire off of it and run on 7 cylinders.
Right. Okay, so also, just in case you guys don't know, this is Steve Morris from Steve Morris Engines. Introduce yourself. You got a channel, you do all your tech.
Yeah. So I have Steve Tech. That's on my YouTube channel. So if you go to Steve Morris Engines on YouTube, I do all these tech videos and I explain things from everything, how to read spark plugs, how to lash your valves, to how crankshafts are balanced, to how combustion chamber mods, valve jobs. And I'm continuing that whole series. So make sure you subscribe if you're over there.
So, in an attempt to beat Jason just ran a good pass. Tom is going out on a, if it breaks it, I think. Is that the plan here?
Yeah, it's basically, he just ran a personal best, brings it back into first place, so Bailey's got to run it all the way out the back door on this.
Yep. That's what him and Steve were saying, like it's got one more pass in it probably.
Wow. We'll see if it gets through.
So as you can see, staging lanes are literally empty.
Tom Bailey is in the staging lanes, as we understand that Jason Sack has taken the lead in the unlimited class. That's $5,000 up for grabs, $2,000 to the runner-up. As we understand it, we haven't seen the live results yet of the time slips, but as we understand it, Sack has taken over in unlimited. Tom Bailey says, well, it ain't over till the fat lady sings.
Yeah, Sack did take over, guys. He's got a 755 average right now. Bailey, 756 for this car. So Bailey was forced to make another hit.
that pass was not enough to take it back. That's all it had in it. That wasn't enough to take it back. Jason, which congratulations to Jason. He did take it back by like point. It's literally within thousands. So Jason's in the lead. Tom is hurt. Or his car is. What the heck, Nancy? I'm gonna pick on you like you pick on me.
Yep.
Yup. He's cranky right now. Probably shouldn't talk to him.
Old girl doesn't have any more.
The go just wasn't there.
He's hurt.
Do you think you heard it worse on that pass?
No, I think it's just the same as it was. And I mean, you know, even when I backed it up to start it, I knew it wasn't running right.
It didn't sound, yeah.
And then when it takes 9 seconds to build boost,
Yeah.
like even on the earlier pass, it was still doing it in 5, and that was slow.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
normally it's about 3.
Okay, well, good job breaking things and just coming in second. There we go. The glorious happy ending, driving off into the not sunset, baby. You really did let the time slips blow away.
What the heck?
Gone. There's another one down there.
Oh, it's all the way down there.
Hey, can I turn this in? I competed in Midwest Drags. 6 something. Midwest Drags award ceremony. So that is the car that somebody will be taking home today. One lucky winner. But really nice stage setup. Real ceremony. Very nice.
Street race big block power adder, Mark Vizen.
I know the guy that built the stage.
8.5
Oh my gosh.
Would have 2 thumbs and build stages. This guy.
It's a very, very impressive car. There's actually 2 guys that I'd like to thank. Both of you guys, get up here, come on. So these guys are the ones that are responsible for this car behind us. They built this thing. This thing is a thing of beauty. They did an incredible job. These guys are a big part of this event, a big part of the growth of this event, the big part of the future of this event. But I want all of you to know, if you don't already know who they are, Jesse and Brian Havlick, these guys, top notch. I'm gonna let them say some stuff about the car.
Try to keep this short and sweet, but thank you everybody for showing up. You guys are what made this possible. Without you guys, we had nothing to fight for to build this car. Jess and I put countless hours, night and day. Literally, this car was built on a hoist with me up on top, building on top while Jess is down below. Countless nights. We had some tight deadlines. It was all for the love of what we do. We got to thank Hyde for giving us this opportunity to do this. And I think we jumped on it just because we love this type of racing. And I don't know what to say, but thank everybody involved, and here's Jess.
Let's give this car away.
Where is Mr. Rick Steinke? I made a promise that he could pull the winning number.
Hey, you can't look in there, Rick. Just pull the number.
But it's 1 in 58. There's 58 of you out there in that crowd are eligible to win this Hot Rods by Havlick 67 Chevy 2.
Jay. Grabick.
Mr. 94, he won the hot rod or the gasser A class. So before we can make this 100% official, we need to check your number.
He lost his ticket!
What do you say, Jim? Is that right?
We got a match.
So that is that. That is it. That is the day. But what a plot twist. Twist of events, twist and turn. I was really, really hoping to make those passes. It would have been great experience for the 55. It would have got me those licensing passes, but it's part of it. It's part of racing. So anyways, glad to be out here. I hope you guys have enjoyed this roller coaster of emotions that I have been on, but I will see you guys soon with at least 7-second pass at Rocky Mountain Raceway. Fingers crossed, but it is time to get back to work. We have a lot to do. Thank you so much for watching. As always, be happy, go fast, and stay pretty. I will see you guys next time.